everybody who's watching. I'm John Mokros and we are Team Don't Quit. And today we've got a little call with Tony Moran and we're going to discuss about a detox and fasting. And he's ex-pro fighters. He spent a long time in a karate. He won a 12 British title. Then he became a pro MMA fighter. In his 42, he won a boxing world champion title. And now he's 47 and training in Daddy's gym. He helping the community around and he's good trainer. He's my MMA coach and I would like invite Tony Moran. Hello, Tony.
How are you, brother? You good?
Good, thanks. What about yourself?
You hear me, John? You okay?
Yeah, all good. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. You're welcome, Tony. Thanks very much you joined our interview about the detox today. And I'm so happy you make a time for us. And I would like share some experience, your experience about the detox and about the fasting for the public about this. So I would like today ask you a few questions about it. How was your experience with it and all kind of stuff?
Okay, so I've got no medical background. I'll make that clear right now. So
yeah,
I'm not coming from this from a medical perspective. I'm just coming from this from a personal perspective.
Exactly.
In terms of like the way I've lived my life, I suppose, and I've been a professional athlete for a long time. So I just do things evidence-based personally. So if I find something valuable, I'll try it, and if I feel the benefit of it, then I'll back it because I can only go by personal experience. I don't really look at the contradictory sort of evidence because there's a lot of contradictory stuff, and I've looked at it, but I don't really give much time or attention because, as I say, I can only go with how I feel. So if I feel good off it, then I'm going to believe that it's good for me. If I don't feel good off it, if I drink a lot of alcohol, I know that's not good for me. But if I do a fast, I feel good. I feel recharged. I feel re-energized. I feel like my discipline, my physical, my spiritual, my emotional disciplines come back when I detox. So when I fast, and it is a detox in many senses as well as a fast, because you're detoxing the body from all the toxins that we consume. It's a good reset for me. I use it as a reset sort of method. So I'll try and do it once a month, maybe 2 days, 3 days, fast, just water and liquids like herbal teas.
Yeah.
And water. That's essentially it. Sometimes I'll do a fruit fast, and I'll just do fruit juices and fruit. Just depends how I'm feeling. But I don't have any rules or regulations about it. I just do what feels good for me. And exactly. I believe it works. And I follow. You know, I've got a lot of friends who are Muslims who follow Ramadan. You know what Ramadan is?
Yeah.
So I've always been intrigued by how Ramadan works, and I've done a lot of. I've asked a lot of questions of friends who are Muslims who follow the religious sort of ways of Ramadan, and they find it very beneficial for obvious reasons. I think going without is good. I think letting our bodies heal is good. And again, I can only evidence on myself. I'm 47. I'm in pretty good condition considering the life I've led. And I haven't always led a healthy life. I've got a lot of friends who are in the later years than me, and they believe in fasting. They're men who are very, very healthy and fit in the 60s and 70s. Yeah. So that to me is evidence. That's personal evidence. Again, they're people I know and I can speak to. That's not coming off a government website or a personal person's viewpoints. So that's my take on it. That's my belief system. That's one I'll always have. If it works for me, then I'll back it type of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Tony. And
I think if people try it and then they feel better from it, then
I know.
they'll know themselves if it's good for them. But can I just point out one thing now? If you've never tried it at first, you're not going to feel good at first within the first day.
Yeah.
If you drink coffee, if you're addicted to sugar, if you're addicted to other types of things, going without them things is going to make you feel at first not good at all. So you've got to be psychologically prepared for how you're going to feel.
Yeah.
But within a day or two, you're going to start feeling different. And it is a good way to cleanse the body. But if you are addicted to sugar, which most of us are, most of us are addicted to caffeine. But I've used that to try and overcome my addictions, and it's worked quite well. So I'm no longer addicted to caffeine. Sugar, refined sugar intake is very minimal. And I can pick and choose when I have refined sugar. I don't feel a craving for it anymore. And it just gives you some self-control again. It allows you to gain control of your addictions, because we're all addicted to food. And the substances that we put in food, I would say most of us are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd encourage anyone to try it if they personally feel it's going to benefit them. But as I say, I'm not a medical doctor. I can't prescribe anything medically. But I personally feel that health is good for us, and that's a good way of achieving health, I believe.
Exactly. Thank you, Tom.
What are your thoughts? What age are you, John?
I'm now 25, and I started fasting about two years ago, which is I didn't know about it, and I was, I've been learning in my nutrition education course that many meals a day, it's very helpful, and we should be eating like minimum like 5-7 meals a day to kick on our metabolism. And I've been sticking in these rules, and I didn't really believe the fasting and not eating window can help us and for building the muscles, for recovering the body. And so I was really skeptical at that time, but I tried because I heard one thing like, if you never try, you can't talk about it. So I did it, and I totally changed my mind, because that what you said about the energy level, it makes me start think differently, because the energy level what I had after the fasting window was unbelievable. And also I was really addictive on the meals, so I couldn't be handling like a longer time than 3-4 hours without a meal. And when I had first time a few days fasting, it was very hard for me. And then I just start more control my body and start more think about what I'm doing, what I'm eating, and be more mindful in each meal, which is very helpful for me. And now strongly believe in the fasting. If you can see like what's going on in the body when we're not eating the meals, we drop down the insulin level, which is help to increase the growth hormone level in our blood, which can help for our recovery, for building new muscle tissue. So, and I can feel it on my performance now. So the fasting, it's very helped me for increasing the performance as well. So this is my opinion.
I think we've also got to be conscious of the fact that when we're eating other people's food, and they want to sell us food, and they want to maybe condition us to believe that we've got to be eating continuously all the time.
Yeah.
And when we're buying food, we're filling other people's pockets. That food might not necessarily be the healthiest food that we're eating.
Yeah.
That's why it's laden with so much sugar and salt, because it's quite addictive.
Yeah.
So when you look at it a little bit differently as well, when you look at a different perspective on it, maybe we've been conditioned to eat so much because, as I say, it helps other people.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily help us. And I think our ancestors were pretty understanding about going without. in the Czech Republic in Britain and stuff like that, food wasn't always so easily available. You couldn't go to supermarkets, you had to go your own food, and we're only talking over 100 years ago here, do you know what I mean? We're not talking crazy amount of time, we're not talking thousands of years ago, we're talking over 100 years ago where food wasn't as readily available as it is now. So people had to sort of, so they were fasting, but they were going without, and they were healthy people. So there's another way to look at it, I suppose.
Yeah.
The more we consume, more unhealthy the Western world becomes. The more heart attacks there is, the more diabetes there is, the more this, the more that. So there's an obvious correlation between overeating and disease, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Please do, yeah. And talking about that, my missus had just told me that she's done me dinner. so I'm going to have to get off.
What do you get?
But yeah, I just look at it like that. I just look at it like basic, like, you know, we're the most unhealthy we've ever been, and we eat the most food we've ever had. So maybe fasting or going without a little bit of food can be good for us. Intermittent fasting is good as well. Where you just eat 8 hours a day or 6 hours a day, but you don't eat any more than that, because it gives your digestive system a chance to recover, and our immunity is based on our digestive tract. That's where most of our gut flora is our immunity. I think that's true. I couldn't say that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that's true.
Yeah.
And I believe it anyway, so I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, brilliant. Tony, what about it?
Yeah, John,
Yeah. One more thing, because you was talking about that juice detox. So can you explain a little bit more how we're doing that? Because I'm really interested about it. Because I never tried these juice detox. So if you can have a little advice to us about the juice and fruit detox.
It's just he does them all different, and there's 5 juices a day, and you have one every couple of hours or so. But you feel absolutely amazing off it.
Right.
I probably prefer, if I was honest, to do a juice detox than a water detox. I feel like I'm still getting nourishment and nutrition in my body. But that's everyone's personal choice. But either or really. Obviously, a juice detox is a little bit easier because you're still getting some level of nutrition in your body. But that nutrition is still activating your digestive system. So when your digestive system is being activated, you're not completely fasting. A fast is meant to be when your digestive system does not get triggered by food or by nutrients. So when your digestive system is getting triggered, you're still not 100% fasting, I don't think. Again, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. So when you have herbal teas and that, don't put honey in them, because the sugar in the honey will stimulate the digestive system, stuff like that. So if you want to do a proper true fast, I think it's something that doesn't trigger your digestive system. But the juice fasting is very good though. It really just cleanses your system. You should speak to Kevin. He's a good guy. He'll be an interesting guy for you to get on and do an interview with as well.
Yeah, definitely. I can go from here to him. I think it's a good idea. Thanks for advising.
Yeah, it'd be good to set that up for you, because that'd be a good interview for your clients. That one.
Yeah, brilliant. So Nick, thank you very much for tonight, and I'm so
pleasure, John.
Take the time. I'm so appreciate that.
I'll see you in the gym, brother. Yeah.
I'll see you soon. Take care. Have a good night. Have a nice dinner.
Take care, brother. Ta-ra, John. Bye, bro.